And away from that story, the Minister of State for Niger Delta Affairs, Sharon Ikpeazu, has called for more women involvement in political offices as she emphasized on the need to take more legal sanctions against abusers. The minister made the call at the National Dialogue on Violence Against Women in Politics, organized by Women in Politics Forum in Abuja. Benedict Oku has more.
As the 2023 campaign period thickens and the elections draw closer, the fears of experiencing political and electoral violence abounds. Experts and legal practitioners say there is a potential threat for women to fall victims of electoral violence. At the National Dialogue on Violence Against Women in Politics, organized by Women in Politics Forum, the Minister of State for Niger Delta Affairs, Sharon Ikpeazu, emphasized the need for more sanctions to discourage violence against women.
There is swift prosecution of incidences of violence against women, and this entails that perpetrators are caught, investigated by responsible security agents, and I'm glad to say that the Nigerian police have established a gender desk, and I hope all security agencies in Nigeria will have this across the board as well. And we hope that prosecutors will be swift in charging these perpetrators to court, and for our judges to ensure that justice is duly served. That as the world marks the 16 days of activism to end violence against women, stakeholders and duty bearers are reminded again of their responsibilities in combating the evil that is violence against women in politics.
There should be international sanctions. We now have a regime of international criminal law. Even when that does not amount to a threshold of crimes against humanity, it should be recorded against that individual in the international community that he or she failed to protect the female politician in his country, in his state, in his local government, in his international domain, or whatever. It should be held accountable, and such punitive sanctions should also extend to travel bans to that politician or to that government official, to himself and his entire family. We should begin to change the paradigm. People must be held responsible for every act of violence that is perpetrated against a female politician in this country and anywhere else in this world.
The president, Women in Politics Forum, Ebere Ifendu, said that the dialogue is an avenue for political stakeholders and duty bearers to put an end to political violence against women in the forthcoming 2023 elections.
Our interest is more on women in politics, because you see so many women try to get into politics, and when they see violence, they will run away. So it's affecting our participation. It's also going to affect a number of persons that will also vote. Last election, a woman was killed in Kogi State. And most recently, almost every other day across Nigeria, INEC facilities are being vandalized, burnt, and things like that. So we don't really know, the effects it will have on the voters. And I pray that there won't be voter apathy, because we need to get things right at this time.
The senatorial candidates of the Labour Party in the nation's capital, Abuja, Ireti Kingigbe, disclosed the need to increase the percentage of women in politics.
I'm happy to say that in Kaduna, in elected position, we have broken that ceiling, because we're 50-50 in the executive council. And we also have women that are into key positions in Kaduna State. So wherever we see women, please let us learn to support. Let us learn also to see what we can do, so that we can increase our number both in the state assembly and also in the national assembly. I want our people to the security agencies here present. Please, we need your protection. As I told to women in the universities, don't go alone.
As Nigeria joins the rest of the world to observe the 16 days of activism, government officials, political stakeholders, and others have said that ending violence against women is everyone's business.